諦めんなよ。
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Aaron Ciotti. Things appear to be working. Everybody calls me Ciotti. If you don't, I'll attack you with the shovel. Welcome to Monday Night Madness. We're going to do giveaways. Hey, the weekly giveaways are going to be bi-weekly giveaways for a little bit. I want to get caught up, and by going to bi-weekly, I'll give twice as much stuff away every other week. But yeah, it'll be every other week. So that'll help me get caught up. I do want to go back to weekly at some point. But yeah, so we didn't do anything last week, so tonight's giveaways will be twice as big. Ha! To get in on the giveaways, there are going to be 4 giveaways as usual. The first 3 giveaways are Patreon specific. Over on my Patreon page, which you can get to by just going to CiottiFPV.com, that's going to bring up all the shit that I'm doing, all the different links, all the different ways you can support me. If you go over to Patreon, there are $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month, and up tiers. The $5 a month tier puts you in to win Tiny Whoop and toothpick stuff every other Monday now. The $10 a month tier is for 3-inch microbrushless stuff. The $20 a month tier is for 5-inch parts. And then if you go 30 and up, you actually get entered into all of them. So if you have Tiny Whoops and you have toothpicks and you have an Acrobrat and you have a couple 5-inch rigs, you can do the 30 a month and get entered into basically what amounts to 12 giveaways. Well, no, now it'll be 6 giveaways a month. And yeah, you'll support the shit out of me too. So do it, or else. And then the 4th giveaway is always Super Chat based, which we do right here in Super Chats, as well as you can just use PayPal if you don't want YouTube to get 30%. So yeah, that's how we do it. In the chat, we've got John Smith, John Smith, formerly the Bros, Keith Drones, Big Willie FPV, Jonathan King, Jafar Zaidi, KD2RDH, Larry, Tiago Ramos, Carbon Cage, Standing Upside Down. There's Larry again, there's Keith Drones again, Rick Zapita, we've got Ken Hill, we've got a little bit of Eric Allen, we've got some Blind FPV, we've got some Tyler Harris FPV to go along with the Blind FPV, William Barlow, Frank Nicholas, Carbon Cage, Cool Coyote, Patrick Ruan, Steve-O43068, Patrick Ruan again, there's Larry again, Blind FPV, Nate Mace, Cool Coyote, Carbon Cage again, Bill Grimes, Ken Hill, Keith Drones, Blind FPV, Frank Nicholas, Rob B. We almost there? No, we're not even close. We're not even close. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. I'm talking to myself. Rob B. Patrick Wren, Ken Hill, Sully is here. Seth Patton, James O'Donnell, Blind FPV again. Toddy RZ. 661 FPV, Guillermo is here, Computable UI, June Loco in the house, Jonathan King, Eric Allen, 661 FPV, Jafar Zaidi, and lots and lots of repeats. Wilder FPV is here, he's a local, he's getting some shit done. Grumpy FPV, Snoopy RC, License to Drive is here. He got his quad back from the lake. A whole bunch of characters, FPV. Avaya FPV. We've got John Smith, formerly the Bros again. James O'Donnell. Holy cow, you guys are commenting like crazy. CMYK FPV, Random Family Man, Steve-O43068, CMYK FPV, Doom FPV, Aza Ace Man. Oh my god, I'm just going to have to forget some people. There's so many people. You guys are crazy. Flying Brian is the last one I'm going to call out if I missed you. Sorry, got to get in earlier, I guess. Carbon Cage tagged me first. If you at me in the chat by typing CiottiFPV, you will, things will happen, and they will be wonderful, and you will love them. There's like nothing on right now.
Yeah, they're like cycling through
all
colors,
kinds of
and I
shit.
was like, that's not good.
Yeah, you can't turn the light switch off and on me.
Yeah, I figured.
Kristen's up in here fucking shit up on
Well,
me.
cycling before me. Cycling behind your head.
Yeah, I probably did it. It was probably my fault. So there's that, and there's that. That's turned on. This is not turned on. Only the most professional of streamers on Monday nights. Yeah, so tag me in the chat to light it up in orange. You can also do that to each other. If you really want to talk to somebody, if you type their name into the chat, it'll light it up in orange just for them. Blind FPV rightly says, I don't know where the start button is. Eric Allen says, what's up? What's going on, Eric? Scrolling down. Frank Nicholas, still the image for me. Live stream offline. There's me figuring out how to stream. Something's happening. June Loco says, what's up? What's up, brother? Airbender is here. What's up to you? Airbender says, never give up. Indeed. When dealing with YouTube, just remember...
諦めんなよ諦めんなお前どうしてそこでやめるんだそこでもう少し頑張ってみろよダメダメダメやめ諦めたら周りのこと思うよ応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろってあともうちょっとのところなんだから俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ絶対やってみろ必ず目標達成できるだからこそイエロービバ
Negative 10 degrees, and Clam Man's still doing it. Come on. We got nothing on that. Drone Pilot says hello. CMYK FPV says hello. Stevo43068 says, will you watch a video of my quad losing its goddamn mind? Sure, Stevo. That sounds good to me. I'm making you a mod so that you can post it in the chat. Scroll. Free Lojo says, morning tomorrow is Friday. What? Tomorrow better not be Friday. Airbender FPV says, send me a link to your PayPal. If you go to CiottiFPV.com, there is a link to my PayPal. Wilder FPV says, no Ken Heron. LOL. Was there something specific with Ken, or are we just trashing on him at random, Dan? Either way, I'm down. Cool Coyote says you had 77 viewers for a little bit. I'm assuming it then dropped down. Grumpy FPV says Red Light District. Indeed. Rick Zapita says I live in Las Vegas. Never win. Shit, maybe I can win something here. Stevo dropped a link with a beware on the volume. All right. And let's go here and beware on the volume. All right, cool. So this is Steve-O's rig freaking out. Let's see. Oh, God. Ooh. All right. So, that indeed is freaking out. So let's go to really low playback speed because it happens kind of quick. So straightforward cruise, right roll, throttle, and chaos. Oh God, thunder outside. So it looks like you're adding throttle, and then the left front drops. And then all hell breaks loose. So that's interesting. I mean, my guess would be left front desync, because that's what happens there. Right here, ready? That's the left front letting go and shutting off completely. What's interesting, though, is that it then somehow recovers. And then it gets very upset. Very strange. Usually a desync will just dump the left front and it'll just barrel roll to the ground. In that case, the left front dropped, and then it started to catch it. Ooh, Crunk just said loose prop. Yeah, could totally be that. Could totally be a loose prop. It started to ramp up the motors. That prop started to spin. It drops. See, but here's the thing. The PID loop runs at thousands of cycles per second. So like, if that prop was loose, it would have, yeah, I don't know. That's a good one. Here, shirt, yeah. This is the new Lumineer logo, which came in their September box. If you guys didn't see it last night, I did a unboxing for the FPV crate sub 250 and for the regular one. CiottiFPV.com also has an affiliate link over to FPV crate. Yeah, their crates are cool, man. They've got some cool shit going on, and I dig it. So and they're also a store. Like they just sell a whole bunch of really good stuff. So hit that affiliate link if you don't mind, and go shopping on FPV crate, and then they'll love me and they'll work together with me more. Ha. Flying Brian says I'm wearing the same shirt. Wilder FPV says, yeah, looks like half a desync, loose prop, binding motor, ESC gone bad, possibly bad gyro. Yeah, that's a really weird one. Props were still tight, Steve-O says. Hit the disarm right away. When did it start doing this, Steve-O? Is this a fresh build, or did you bash into a tree and it started doing this? Let's start the troubleshoot. All right, so this is... Let me just move this out of the way a little bit here. Okay, and I think I'm caught up on chat, right? Is that... No, I'm not. ABNRML, Abnormal FPV, says, good evening from Alaska. Abnormal, what's, how do you fly up in Alaska? Don't the props just, like, explode all the time? That's crazy. I must be fucking gorgeous up there, though. Lots of ND32 ND filter action, I'm sure. June Loco says, when will you jump on the DJI bandwagon? When there's a better solution for... the problem is if I go to DJI, I can't move all the micros to DJI yet. So I either need a really small DJI compatible VTX and camera setup, or I need a really good analog into the DJI goggle setup, right? Because I'm not carrying around two sets of goggles. So yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the you know, I don't know. Frank Nicholas says, 83 viewers now. Eddie P. Fun says, how did you like the Emax Eco 1406 6000 kV motors you put on your tiny trainer before you sold it? Friend recommended those motors to me on a 140 gram 3S micro racing build. Eddie, did you, I'm assuming that you meant to type Emax Eco 1404, because I don't think that they have a 1406. I think they go all the way up to 1407. So I'm assuming that you meant to type 1404. They were good. They did not seem to be all that durable. I broke 2 of them in crashes that I didn't really think were all that bad. But that being said, that the weight of that micro is a little bit different than most that I fly, so it's hard for me to judge durability. I've heard from other people, though, that Emax Eco motors are not all that durable. When you start talking about an Eco motor that's going to be less expensive, everything gets less expensive. The quality of the metal, for example. So when you buy an Eco motor and then you complain about durability, it's like, well, you kind of fucked yourself there, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. The KV was right, though, for me. That 6000 KV on 3S was really, for me, kind of the minimum amount of power that I want to have on any given rig, other than maybe tiny whoops. So yeah, the 6000 KV was proper. That was the amount of KV that I wanted. But I would, if I still had that rig, I would probably be out looking, if I was going to fly it hard, right? If I was going to fly it hard and crash it a lot, I would be looking for another 1404 6000 kV motor to see if that whatever that other one might be would be more durable. Other than that, though, they were great, and they're very inexpensive, so it's almost worth it to just say to hell with it and run them and just replace them when you smash the shit out of them. Or if you don't crash constantly like me, you'll probably be fine. DoomFPV says, you ever get that beta FPV quad working? It depends on which one, Doom. My assumption is going to be that you're talking about this little tiny whoop that we were dealing with not too long ago. The answer being no. I think that the AIO is blown up. So I have another one here. So that we're basically just going to drop this whole setup here into this guy. Maybe even tonight. Probably not. We'll probably run out of time. But I need to get a bunch of tiny whoops built that can carry the Insta360 Go, because I'm starting to book. So from this recent connection with T-Pain, he played a rough cut, or he posted a really rough cut video that I made up on his channel on Instagram, which of course got 11 billion likes and views and comments and shit. So I went through all of those comments, which are a lot of them are people that are into music. I went through all those comments and messaged pretty much everybody that commented and just said, hey, thanks for the love. I would love to work together. I checked out all their channels and you know, the ones that it would make sense to work together with. I sent just a little bit of a customized message saying like, hey, I see that you're doing this, this, and this. I can help in these different ways. If you're ever around Atlanta, hit me up. And a lot of these guys are in Atlanta, and a lot of them are music producers and singers, songwriters, that kind of stuff. And they're starting to want to work together. So I need tiny little rigs where I can do stuff in studios, stuff in really, really, really enclosed spaces, which I also want to do with T-Pain. At his studio, at his garage, he just got a new office space. So I just want to have a bunch of, well, before I even get to that point, I have to figure out like what the best little solution is to carry an Insta360 Go around. At the moment, the best setup that I've got is the Newbie Drone Acro Bee with their little TPU loop on the bottom, and then you just hang the Insta360 Go down here. This rig has 0802 25,000 kV motors, so it has just enough horsepower to really pick that thing up. The problem being that the Insta360 Go down there is like, it really fucks the flight performance of this thing to hell. So I'm playing around with these red shifters frames. Where the hell did it go? Oh, I put it up here. So I'm playing around with these red shifters frames, or R3D shifters, because they have a little, a wee little Insta360 Go holder, and not only are the frames pushers, but the Insta360 Go is up here on the top, so there's gonna be much better flight performance of having it up there. So I'm gonna build a couple of these things, and I'm gonna do a 1S, I'm gonna do a 2S, and yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully. I've tried to build these. I've tried to build 2 or 3 of these now, and components keep failing. I had one completely put together in this frame last night, and then I plugged it into 2S today. It was the Newbie Drone prototype board from way back when that I've like soldered directly to the traces for the motor leads. It's a fucking mess. It's a miracle that AIO worked at all. But it gave up. It finally just shit the bed this morning, and I couldn't get the one motor to spin at all. And I think that motor was fine. So I don't know. It's I'm cursed at the moment when it comes to tiny whoops, but if you just keep building more and more, the curse will eventually be broken. So that's about half of this hobby. DoomFPV said, oh wait, no, we got that. William Barlow says, words are hard. Building my first 5-inch frame got Building my first 5-inch, got everything but a VTX and a camera. What do you recommend? Got the glide frame. Depends on how you built the glide frame, William. I've been building mine nowadays on 15mm standoffs with nano cameras. Hold on. 15mm standoffs with nano cameras, and then the 20x20 ESC is up front. 30x30. Hold on, flip it around a little bit easier to see. 30x30 ESC in the middle, and then in this rig I've actually got a Unify HV, which is interesting because this is like a test bed kind of rig. But yeah, I usually run an Immersion RC Tramp in the back here with the Crossfire on top, and then a capacitor in the back on the other side here. So yeah, if you're gonna go totally off the reservation and do the nano thing, I would say Runcam Phoenix Nano and Immersion RC Tramp. If you're gonna go with a regular micro camera, a 19x19 camera, you can get away with 20mm standoffs or 23mm standoffs, which is what they ship the glide frame with. And then I mean, as much as I love the Runcam Micro Eagles, Joshua Bardwell's Phoenix is really good too. So either one of those, I think would be a good. It's going to be hard for you to find the Micro Eagle. Cameras are a very personal thing, though. So I mean, I look at some cameras and think they look horrible, and then some other guys only fly those cameras. So yeah, do some camera research on your own. Those are the ones that I like at the moment, though. And I like the Immersion RC Tramp VTXs because they're only $30. They've been ridiculously durable for me. And up in the high race band channels, race 6, 7, and 8, they put out a ton of power. So yeah. Wilder says, when you were naming everyone here... Wait. Oh. In reference to the previous comment, man, I'm like losing my voice and shit. And I don't know why. Scrolling. Toddy RZ says, there's a Drew picture in your main page, but none of Joshua Bardwell. Shame on you. I don't have any. You know, it's weird. I don't have any pictures of Bardwell and I. There's Abnormal in Alaska. There's June Loco, DJI Wagon. Flying Brian's wearing the same shirt. And here we go. We're talking about that video. Oh, fuck you, YouTube. Okay. Scrolling back up to try to find my place because YouTube doesn't know how to make their fucking chat thing scroll worth a shit. Drone pilot crashed into a dense tree yesterday with his Beta FPV 95X. Ooh, I thought, oh shit, but it just fell, tumbled through so many branches, realized I need a recovery solution. Any suggestions? None whatsoever, drone pilot. Crashing micros into trees is, yeah, it's a fool's errand. And I've somehow managed to not get one fully stuck in a tree yet. I don't know how, but it's coming. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure that at some point I'll put a scraggle stick right through the circle, or duct. You know, either or, duct, circle, same thing. Yeah, and it'll just be stuck up there forever. No good solutions. I mean, just cutting the fucking tree down. I mean, hiring an arborist, really. When you have something that absolutely you can't get down, usually you can pay an arborist $100 to climb the fucker, and they'll climb all the way up top with the right gear and just bring it down. Remy Tim just placed a Get FPV order with my affiliate link 2 days ago. Hope I get some stickers with that new logo. It's sick. Thank you for that, Daniel Maurer. I always forget to click my own affiliate links. I'm always shocked when you guys remember. Holy shit, look what time it is. Let's do some all of a sudden, there's just like a horrendous fucking rainstorm outside. It's trying to get us. No, let me get caught up on chat. I can do this. We can do this. Don't give up. Tiago says DJI crashing is as expensive as motorsports. How's the DJI shit crash, guys? Do the VTXs hold up? Do the cameras hold up to concrete crashes? Josh needs a 3-inch frame between the 3-inch reverb and the BQE 3AF. Have a Brat Duo, but it's so heavy. I mean, if you think the Brat Duo is heavy, then the BQE 3AF I think is even heavier. So I would stay away from that. 3-inch reverb is great. Just understand that you're never gonna be able to put HD inside of it. It'll never ever clear HD because of a lot of reasons. They chose for some reason to use M2.5 hardware, which is just ridiculous. M2.5 standoffs. They chose to use these vertical carbon plates to mount the camera. A lot of different reasons that this will never hold HD internally. But now with the Insta360 Go, it's a lot less important to put HD inside of a micro. You can just hang that fucker. If you can find a mount, if you can find a micro reverb, or if you just don't care about HD, then you're good to go. But if you care about HD, you would want to look for an Insta360 Go mounting solution for the little tiny reverb. And yeah, again, because you'll never put HD on the inside of it without it being a total fucking nightmare. Josh, also check out my preferred 3-inch frame right now is the BQE Ripsqueak Micro. It is out of stock at the moment, but it is on its way back in stock. That, in my opinion, is the best 3-inch frame available. With a build that has HD inside, you can still get that thing to be about 200 to 210 grams all up with a fire motor and battery setup. Yeah, that's the combo, in my opinion. B-Man80 says, what's up? Also saying what's up to the collective. Joey Capolo saying those Emax 1404 Ecos bend up from nothing. Yeah, I had a feeling that they were kind of soft, but until I've wrecked like a dozen of them, I tend to not like... Yes, they're fucking garbage. Because, yeah, certain crashes... You can have a bunch of crashes that just happen to bend a motor a bunch in a row and then go a year without... You know what I mean? Reliability is hard to quantify, I guess is what I'm saying. Tiago says, you have a special guest? Oh, my mom's here. Hi, Mom! She's probably not still here because I'm so goddamn behind on the chat. Drone Pilot uses the TBS Fusion receiver with digidapter on his DJI FPV goggles. I now carry just those to the field. They work fantastic. DJI fixed the latency in a recent update for analog. Well, that's good news. I'm assuming though that like the receiver is all like in the front and you got like extra fucking antennas, and I want something like internal. I don't know. I feel like I want something internal. Mamanana is here. What's up, Mamanana? I haven't seen you in a while. Hit a power line a while back and just want to know what could all be toasted. I mean, with a physical, when you hit something physically, all bets are off. I mean, you could it could be everything. It could be nothing. Typically, so like hitting a power line is kind of unique in that typically you hit a power line like here or here. Right, because like if there's a power line up here, you'll usually kind of miss it. So I feel like every time I've hit power lines, they hit it there, and then it does lots of backflips. So I don't know, maybe anything in the ass end of the rig, possibly, but yeah, I mean it's so hard to tell, man. Drone Pilot has hung up his Fat Sharks now. They can't compare. Damn. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to check out the digidapter. Thanks, Drone Pilot. Good feedback from me there. Cement Kid played a gig on Saturday. No shit, played for 6 hours. Oh my god. Remy Tim says naked GoPro or bust for indoor micro. Still too heavy, Dan. Yeah, still too heavy. I'm trying to be like 40, 50 grams all up. I want something that's like beyond safe. I don't, yeah. Because if I'm like, I want to do shit like orbiting people's heads in between like the pop stopper and the microphone. Like I'm looking to fly real small stuff. I don't care if I get 30 seconds per battery. I don't care. I just want to be able to, yeah, just have the lightest weight possible kind of setup. Computable UI says, does Insta360 Go record longer than 60 seconds? It does. It records up to 5 minutes now, which is kind of one of the things that's a little bit of a game changer with the Insta360 Go. Guillermo with 20 arses. Thank you, Guillermo. Just for the Choripan, he says. Have you done a V3 Choripan video yet? Thanks for the arses, Guillermo. Much appreciated, brother. Wilder FPV says, new 2.5-inch Taycan. We're going to do mailbag in a second, and I'm going to show you guys... Well, no, after the giveaways, we'll do mailbag, and I'm going to show you some 2.5-inch Cinewhoop action that I've got going on. Not a Taycan, though. Scroll. Drone Pilot says, 2.5-inch solution, 1202.5 motors, 3S setup can carry the weight of a GoPro and still good indoors. That's shocking. 1202.5 is not much motor. That's pretty good. We're going to be talking 2.5-inch in a little bit here, so stay tuned. T-Bird FPV just woke up. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, brother. Tiago Ramos with 34.20 Rs just for Pau Com Choriquo. I'm assuming that has something to do with Choripan in... You guys speak Spanish in Brazil, right? Is that what that is? What language you speak in, Tiago?
Anderson Silva, isn't he Brazilian?
Yeah, what's Anderson Silva speak?
How the fuck did I
You know, I don't think it is Spanish, is it? It's got a different sound to it. You guys will tell me in a second. Rick Zapata works with his local hobby shop, doing drone repairs and setups, and DJIs are the ones that we work on the most. They do not take crashes well and are expensive to fix. Great. So there's another thing that I'm for sure going to wait for. I pretty much assumed that. B-Man says, how much are the arses? I don't know. I just think it's great that it says that it spells out arse. Scroll. Thanks for that, Rick. It's good to hear that, like, confirmed. Katie 2RDH Larry telling my mom how to internet. Thanks, brother. Wait, okay. I can also make my mom a moderator. Oh, hey, there's the mother guilt trip. Thanks, Keith. This is the only way I know he's doing okay. There it is. Yeah. She got one in there. Thanks, Mom. Sorry, I only call once a week, once every other week. I know I'm the worst son ever. I just got a lot of shit going on, man. All these wonderful people in the chat here are very demanding of my time. And I know that my priorities are fucked, but I'm, doing my best to try to get whatever the hell this is off the ground and maybe work with you guys, for you guys, as a career. You never know. License to drive, you basically need a naked Insta360 Go. Somebody did that. It only saved a couple grams. I saw a picture of one on some scales, no shell battery, and it was just over 6 grams. Yeah, as much of a weight Nazi as I am, 6 grams versus 18 grams... what I have to assume is completely uncrashable at 6 grams versus... I've smashed the shit out of my Insta360 Go, and it's been fine so far. On a tiny whoop, it's going to be indestructible. Also, the Insta360 Go is kind of a fucking pain in the ass to get the footage off of. So, like, this little guy doesn't have any connector whatsoever. You have to dock it into this thing, which has a series of little contacts here. So, like, I can't, like, pulling this thing apart and then having to, like, dock it, I'm pretty sure it would be a fucking nightmare. So, yeah, for once in my life, I'll take the weight penalty for yeah, ease of use or whatever. T-Bird FPV, DJI goggles coming tomorrow. You can try them next time in town. I actually probably won't T-Bird because I tried Jamie's once and I was like, wow, this is really good and it makes me want it. And then I just kind of said, okay, I'm not trying these again because I know that they're better, but there's reasons that I'm not going to switch to them. So yeah, I'll probably pass on that, but I'll watch you using them and be very jealous. Scroll. Okay, back up to the top we go. This is becoming a thing. Wow, I thought I was going to be able to get caught up in the chat, but I might not be able to. Come on, goddammit. Where were we? There we go. Ruby Tim, Naked GoPro is 1 gram lighter than Insta360 Go. Is it really? I didn't realize the Naked GoPros were that light. Jesus. Ugh. Is it really 17 grams? Jesus. What's that, a 6, Daniel? God damn it, I guess I have to do it. Airbender FPV chickened out on ripping apart Hero 6 and ordered the Insta360 Go this afternoon. Now we're talking. Good on you, Airbender. I'm with you. Frank Nicholas says, or maybe there are more DJI repairs because more DJI flyers are new. That makes total sense, but what I'll say is I crash way harder now than I did when I was new. So for me, the new guys crashing a lot is actually really good kind of data, but I have to assume that none of those guys are going to crash as hard as me, just because it's pretty rare for a new person to kind of put their nose down and really hammer a rig, 50, 60 miles an hour around concrete and shit, right? Like usually the new flyers are out in a field or just in a parking lot, and they're going to get confused and disarm and have it just drop. That's grain of salt, I guess. Rob Axelson says, Axeman in the house, did you ladies miss me? I know I did. Hey, there's my mom. You're all right in my book, she says. I would hope so. Carbon Cage says, why would my new Hawk Pro have an intermittent motor? Flies okay, then the motor fails and twitches on the floor. It can work again, then same thing, wiring or ESC. I'm gonna say wiring or ESC. Motors typically don't fail in that way. So yeah, I'm gonna guess ESC. Do this. Take one of the other motors and just swap them and see if the problem moves, right? That'll tell you if it's a motor. If you switch it like that and the problem travels, then it's a motor. If the problem stays, then it's either ESC or potentially wiring. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Holy shit. Drone Pilot says, regarding the cameras of the DJI Air Unit, Caddx Vista, Caddx Nebula, and crashes into concrete, Nebula lens is crap, doesn't hold up. Also, image quality is the worst. No damage to the air units. No damage to the air units. That's a good idea. I break a lot of the regular FPV cameras, so that's to be expected. T-Bird FPV says you will break a Naked GoPro. Yeah, that's the other. That's the main thing that has kept me away from doing the Naked GoPros yet. But if they're only 17 grams and I'm gonna put it on something really, really, really small, it might actually survive because it won't have a lot of momentum. So we'll see. Drone Pilot says crashes at 60 kilometers an hour. And then there's Remy Tim. With the Naked GoPro, you can put record startup stop on a switch to your radio. I've seen that. It's so cool. And check footage over Wi-Fi with your phone. Oh, that's very true. Very, very, very true. And then I'm caught up on chat when I read Rick Zapata, who says the other problem with DJI is you have to file a flight plan for every flight. What? Wait, what? The other problem with DJI is you have to file a flight plan for every flight, and if you're not in the right area, it won't let you fly if you're too close to an airport. I did not know that they were doing that yet. That's a good idea to make sure that we don't kill anyone, but that's a fucking pain in the ass. All right, Frank Nicholas is calling BS on that, so maybe that's, I don't know, maybe Rick is on. Rick, are you on some kind of a new version? I don't know. All right, so now let's get way behind on the chat. Yeah, that sounds like Mavic stuff. Or it sounds like the newest version. It would not surprise me if DJI is doing that currently. Or if they're not doing it right now, they're probably going to be doing it at some point. But that's okay. I'll let you guys talk DJI because I don't know shit about it. Let's do some goddamn giveaways. First, we're going to go over to Discord. One of the other really nice things about... Man, my brain is just a real piece of shit sometimes. One of the other fun things about I don't know, about the Patreon page is that you get access to our Discord channel, and over on our Discord channel there is a little text channel here called the Video Collective, and inside the Video Collective, which is only available to you wonderful patrons, inside here you guys can post your videos, and while I do some admin nonsense to get the giveaways going, I will play said videos. So let me scroll down a little bit here to find where we left off. I remember that. I remember Whooping a Flower Room. I remember these guys, I believe. Oh, okay, I remember this. I remember Meatwad Fairy. Okay, good. Proton to go. Tuning done. Alright, I don't remember this. So we're going to grab CGK. And we're going to grab one of Proton's videos. And then we're going to grab one of Crunk's videos. Proton to Go and Crunked are sometimes the only two people putting, linking their edits in there. So they get a lot of airtime. But more of you guys should come on in. And so I'm just going to grab Floor's Lava because that's a great name. And it's going to be a little bit longer of a break than normal here because I'm the worst, and I haven't even picked out the goddamn giveaways, the specific items. They're all behind me, but that's okay. I like to give you guys as much love as I possibly can. So we're gonna go 3 viewer videos here right in a row, or not. Let's try this one. All right. Come on, Proton to Go's video. All right, cool. Acrobat Duo 3-inch FPV. I've worked with Proton to Go a bunch on getting his Acrobat all tuned up. It was a while ago, though. So, yeah, here you guys go. Enjoy. And I'm going to do the giveaway things if I can find the screen. Here's the screen. So that's good. I am also going to put on my own music. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get copyright stricken no matter what. Enjoy! Here is Monsieur Proton to Go.
Without you, without you, without you, without you, the way I feel, without you,
and everything's changed. My life's like a book, but the pain still remains. Kinda near the last page. All I'm trying to do from a young age, trying to get paid, but we're all grown up, and everything's changed.
without you, without you.
was emotional. It's a memory. I wish that everything was still the same. Talking like you can make it rain on a sunny day. That will never fade. It's a memory. I wish that everything was still the same. Talking like you can make it rain on a sunny day. And everything's changed. My life's like a book, but the pain still remains. Kinda near the last page. All I'm trying to do from a young age, trying to get paid, but we're all grown up. And everything's changed, things change, things change, things change, things change, things change, things change, things change. We can all laugh, thinking it's just a game. Oh man, was emotional. It's a memory. I wish that everything was still the same. Talking like you can make it rain on a sunny day. That will never fade. And everything's changed. My life's like a book, but the pain still remains. Kinda near the last page. Talking like you can make it rain on a sunny day. And everything's changed, things change, things change, things change, things change, things change, things change.
All right, everybody. That I just saw a little bit of the CGK. That was dope. I didn't get to watch the other two at all, but CGK, that looked really good. Here come. Hold on. I gotta hook you guys up with the links to those so that you can show these motherfuckers some love. All right, here you go. 3 links to those videos coming at you guys. 1, 2, and 3. Get your asses over to all 3 of these guys' channels and show them some love, or else I will beat you with a chair. A chair that's made of metal and folds. Okay, here we go. I got things. I got you know, got the, okay, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want this over here. Come back over here. All right, chat. Here we go. We're doing things. There look like this is a lot. How many? 88. All right, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Almost forgot to shuffle. We're doing some shuffling. We're doing some shuffling. All right. Things have been randomized. First up, we're gonna do the Tiny Whoop and Toothpick tier. And what we've got is a hell of a starting point. All you need is motors to get into brushless Tiny Whoop territory. So this is a URAV, U-R-A-V. It's got a Beta 65 frame on it, and it's got the, I believe it's a Crazy Bee, all-in-one. Everything is good to go. All this thing needs is motors, and of course I don't have any extra motors. So I'm going to throw in as well a cockroach frame, just so that you have one of each of the really good frames. So I'm going to throw in the newbie drone brushless frame here, and then I'm going to throw in one of these little adapters for BT 2.0 in case you want to try BT 2.0. This is a cool little canopy that has a loop, as you can see in my eyeball, for the Insta360 Go, and it's also got Vader on the back. That's pretty cool. And then a set of propellers. Get out of there. Yeah, set of propellers. 1 grommet for some reason. Oh, wait, no, I know why. No, I don't know why. That's odd, why there's just 1 grommet floating around in there. But I'll put it, you get 1 grommet. So there you go, awesome little, pretty much everything you need for a brushless Tiny Whoop other than the motors. So here is the thing and the place. We're going to go full screen on the right side of the screen there. I'm going to give you guys proof of life. You can rewind in these streams, so I'm just going to flip through this really quick, and if you want, you can rewind back and make sure that you're on the list, but you should be. You should all be there. Ready? Oh. Oh. Up. Up! Goat's back alive. Is it Rivera or is it Dios? It's going to be close. Samuel R. Rivera. Congratulations, my friend. I'm going to take a little package and write your name on it. and then ship you some stuff. Congratulations, Samuel. You are the winner. You have won some things. And, all right, here we go. And Samuel R. Rivera. Look at that. I'm going to stuff it on in here. That's what she said. And away we go. Will that go in there? Probably going to end up taking that apart, but that's okay. All right, so we got one down. Now we're going to move on to the 3-inch micro brushless tier. And what we've got today for that is a smatterassing of things, to be honest with you guys. What is going on here? Okay, that goes there. All right, so for the $10 a month tier, you're coming on a Cinewoop adventure with me. But first, a 3S balance board. Who doesn't need a nice little XT30 1, 2, or 3S balance board? An awesome little pagoda antenna for your goggles, typically, because the pagodas are not super duper durable. A full set of DYS 1104, 1104 7500s. These are actually 1105. All of the old school 1104s, if you measure the stators are all 5 millimeters tall. It's like a dirty little secret of some of the older micromotors. So these are actually DYS 1105 7500s. On 3S, these things are going to shred. And these are OG motors, so they're nice and smooth. So you'll be able to get a beautiful PID tune with these little 1105s. The star of the show, though, and the reason why you're coming on this adventure with me, is the Beta 85X frame here, and a whole handful of 2-inch propellers. This is going to be a great little build. This frame with these motors and these props are going to make really good power. You could probably almost do this on 2S, but on 3S, this thing is going to be fucking fire. So yeah, somebody is coming with me on this ducted Tiny Whoop mayhem that's going on here, and we're about to see who it is. All right, there it is. We got second one up here. There you guys go. I'm gonna zoom for you a little bit here, and here's your proof of life, all the way up at the top, and then scroll down the bottom. There you go. And goats! Who shall it be? Who did I just con into spending more money? It's Nathaniel LaBouffe. It's almost super deluxe, though. No, it's Nathaniel LaBouffe. Congratulations. You, sir, are coming for a ride on the crazy train. Nathaniel... Oops. L-E-B-O-U-F, right? L-E-B-O-U-E-F. I missed an E. Congratulations. I can't speak. 5-inch tier is a hyper-low frame, but before we get into that, Dow Cyclone 5145, 5145C. This is their new. This is actually a really nice prop. It's just a little too pitchy for my liking. A little stubby antenna, because I always see these hyperlow frames with these cool little stubby antennas. We've got a Foxeer. Which one's this? The Predator? Yeah, we've got a Foxeer Predator in the mini size, which is 21 by 21. And then we've got a hyper-low frame with TPU. Let's bust this out so I can try to figure out which hyper-low frame this is. I want to say it's the RS. It's the one that the top plate looks like this. So you're getting a Brain 3D session mount, and then also a little, what are these called? Couch mount, and a little couch mount action. So you can run any and there's even a... that's probably a Hero 7 mount there. And then, here's all the hardware, a couple extra stickers, bunch of extra arms. It's the one where the arms look like that. Here's the deal with this frame, though. The bottom plate is broken. Where is it broken? Here, it's broken here. So whoever wins this, I'm going to ship you. I'm going to order and ship directly to you a hyper-low bottom plate so that you can actually build this thing. But yeah, perfectly good hyper-low frame, bunch of extra arms, bunch of extra stuff. I'm assuming that this frame takes mini cameras. Yeah, it does. It takes mini-size cameras. Good. Let's see. Who's building the hyper-low? I think it's going to be Crunked. I think Crunked is going to win this frame. What do you guys think of that? Where are we at? Here we at. Here's your proof of life. Off on the right there. From Edge Ted to Mike Bergman. We're going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We're going to zoom. And we're going to click. Who shall it be? It's not going to be Crunked. Crunked got fucked. It's going to be Chris Deluxe. No, it's going to be Super Deluxe. Oh, Super Deluxe. Getting that hyper-low frame. Congratulations, brother. I've got a padded envelope that's about to have your name all over it. Congratulations, brother. You have won some good stuff. There we go with that. Here we go with this. It's already in the envelope. I'm doing things better every week. Next up, it only took like 6 months. Last but most certainly not least is the open to all super chat giveaway, and this is gonna be a funny one. So here's what you do: you can use the super chat over that way down the little dollar figure. You can use that, or you can go to CiottiFPV.com and there's a PayPal button on there. If you use the PayPal button, you're gonna have to make sure that you tell me that you did it here in the chat, and you're gonna have to tell me how much you sent me. But what's cool is YouTube won't take 30% of that. That's totally on you. I have no problem with YouTube taking that 30%. They're providing me a platform to do all this and hang out with you guys. So that's how I say my thanks. But yeah, if you guys don't want YouTube to get 30%, there's a PayPal link at CiottiFPV.com. We're gonna do, since this is a bigger super chat giveaway, it's gonna be a little bit more. It's gonna be $5 to get on the wheel once, and $10 to get on the wheel twice. And the prizes are as follows. Oh, shit sticks. I didn't have it loose enough. I got a big fucking head. Oh god, I got a huge head. That's what... I assumed that looked kind of silly, but not quite silly enough. Awesome set of goggles. Frank, did you send these over? Christ, I'm starting to, everybody that sent things over, I'm starting to get everybody confused in my head. So yeah, these are actually really helpful. I just have I have the white ones that have a little bit more magnification, but these are actually really nice. So it's a set of these, and then it's one of these handy dandy Emax tiny whoop cases, which are just like a really good size and have the little flip flop here and the glip glop. And then, thanks to some of the wonderful friends of this channel who have some other really good stuff, FPV Exchange is now live. If you have not gone over to fpvexchange.com, get your asses over there. It's now live. Nevin has got an awesome little website in his hands there. And yeah, go support him. Go sell your shit. And then you can buy more shit that you don't need. We've got a couple of Tiny's LEDs, little send 'em voltage and get purple and or yellow bright ass LED light out of them. We've got a couple bags of these crazy GemFan Flash 5152s. If you need to go far away or fast, these props have you covered. And then I'm gonna start buying a bunch of these, but this is a Vi-Fly. This is the only smoke stopper that any of us should be using. for the record, CiottiFPV does sell these, so, you know, if you just have to have one, you can hit one of my CiottiFPV affiliate links. Or Banggood. Banggood should have them as well. Well, shit, even Amazon will have these. So if you're going to buy your own, and you're willing to do it on CiottiFPV or Amazon or Banggood, hit my affiliate link. For real, though, this thing is legit. This is the only smoke stopper that actually is going to work other than hand building one out of an automotive light bulb. So yeah, Firefly Short Saver. We should all have these, but somebody's about to win one. And of course, a CiottiFPV set of skateboard grip tape, transmitter grip tape from outer space, because that's how good they are. CiottiFPV, thank you as always for being a part of these Super Chat giveaways. You are the man. So yeah, a nice pile of stuff for the Super Chat giveaway. Hopefully that's... hopefully everybody's super excited. And I'm going to put it directly into a bag, because I'm working smarter rather than harder, god damn it. And there it is, it's in a bag. Whee! I just have to write one of you lucky bastards' names on that bag. So let's see those super chats. I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the chat because I need to. But I'm also going to give you guys some... Actually, let me work through the chat a little bit. Going to give you guys a little bit of time to get your super chats in. Again, $5 via super chat or PayPal gets you on the wheel once. $10 gets you on the wheel twice. If you do PayPal, make sure that you tag me in the chat here and say, hey, Ciotti, I just sent you $5 or $10 or a pepperoni pizza. Okay. In the chat, let's see how far down I can get. Not very, I'm sure. BS on the flight plan for DJI. I've never seen that. Okay, good. Remy Tim, caught up. Congrats. Frank Nicholas, maybe he's referring to Mavic. James says that's not true about DJI, in my country at least. Jonathan King says that's more for Mavics and boring rigs, I thought. Frank Nicholas says no, that is not in any DJI format. And I started to scroll down, and you guys will never guess what happened. Trying to find my place, as usual. Hey, there I was. Frank Nicholas says, I have Mavic 2, Zoom, and Phantom 4 Pro. Don't have to file jack shit to fly anywhere. Rob Axelson says, I'm a supporter. Where do I access the Discord? Rob, it's on CiottiFPV.com. There's a link directly to it. But if you're on the Patreon, it should have already added you over there. Maybe you need to just click something, but you'll as a patron, you're gonna have the secret shit in Discord. Message me if it's not working, and we'll get you going. B-Man FPV says, I've been waiting weeks for you to catch up on the video I posted on there. Oh shit, looks like I didn't get there quite yet. Soon, B-Man, soon. Spudnik says, react to the last video you watch with an emoji to keep your place in the Patreon edits channel. What a fucking simple and wonderful idea. So we're going to go down here to CGK's Bridge Dive, and I'm going to give it... No, I'm not going to give it Praying Hands. Come on now. I'm an atheist, for Christ's sake. Alright, we're going to give it like 18 different reactions so that I can't miss it. Oh, that guy's playing basketball. Oh, yeah, here we go. That guy appears to be a scientist. That guy's definitely a scientist. All right, cool. There's no way in hell I'll lose my spot now. Good call. You guys are the fucking best. Here we go. Drone Pilot says, oh, by the way, you can't get a steep enough angle on the Beta FPV 95X. I have to make it a different mount. I think it's maybe only 30 degrees max tilt. And to go real fast, it needs 40 degrees. Jesus. Yeah, I run super low camera angle, so I never run into any of that stuff. But, good point. Oh, I see Tyler. I see Frank Nicholas. Thank you, guys. All right. Scroll. Chris Mel FPV says I'm starting a Squirt V2 build with a JHE MCU. That's right, motherfuckers. I learned it. It's JHE MCU. Which one you doing? The 420 35 amp. All right. What are your thoughts on this AIO? I can't find much info on it. 4S on 1607. Woo! Chris Mel, you're going to be pushing that thing hard. I have heard like almost nothing but good stuff about the JHE MCU AIOs. So I would go forth. I would just go for it. You should be fine. Kebab has been running that AIO on the 2204 motors, which are going to make roughly the same amount of power as those 1607. So you might be totally fine. Yeah, do it. Go for it. You should be absolutely fine. With the AIOs, there's a lot of shoulds because none of them seem to be reliable, but that JHE MCU does seem to be one of the more reliable ones. So yeah, just go for it, man. Scroll. Wilder FPV says no local pilot love. I mean, it's on you, brother. You got to post in that. You got to post in that group, and then I got to scroll past it. Who is Bardwell? Larry says. Scroll. Wilder says, is OBS limiting your stream to 720p? No, this old ass, moldy ass computer is. Scroll. Hey, there's where I posted those links to the videos. Good. Rob Oxison says, if I win, spin again. And then Freelojo with a link to Patreon. Thank you for that, brother. Wilder says, I'll throw in some Tiny Hawk 2 0802 motors in one of those frame kits. Well, that's pretty fucking awesome. I'll trade you. I know you. There's a couple things you need, Dan. I'll trade you for those. Very cool. Thanks to Wilder FPV. Everybody go sub to Wilder FPV for getting in the mix and dropping some 0802s into the thing, in the place. Scroll a lot. Frank Nicholas says, please tell me you're going to ship those microframes in a box so they don't get smashed / bent. Which microframes, Frank? I usually assume that if I ship like a frame and it gets mangled during shipping, that like it was going to get mangled when you started to fly it to some extent. I don't know. maybe that's me just sort of having positive thinking, but I don't know. Which frame are you talking about though? Slappy One with a $2 super chat. Thank you for that, Slappy One. I don't know if that was before or after the super chat announcement, but if you do a $3 super chat, Slappy One, I'll put you on the wheel. Speaking of the wheel, here's what it looks like. It's empty. What the fuck is going on here? Now, here it is. Why is it not? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, my God. What's happening? No, we're not going to let it... Oh, for fuckers. Come on, you shitter. There we go. There's the wheel. Okay. I know how to stream. I know how to do things. Okay. B-Man FPV. Gonna be working on his work schedule soon. When's the next 24-hour stream so I can prepare? Man, I have no idea. I really wanted to do it this weekend, but I just didn't have it in me. I don't think there's gonna be much warning. I think it's gonna be like on a Saturday. I'm like, yo, 24-hour stream tomorrow, people. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Sorry, I have no ability to control myself or schedule myself. Frank Nicholas says, no, I did not send the goggles. T-Bird FPV says only 2 times. Eric Allen FPV says, how's the resolution in those bad boys? It's good. Those goggles have good resolution. Airbender FPV with a $20 super chat at CiottiFPV. What tier am I on? I haven't seen my name at all. Can you let me know what tier I need to be on for 5-inch? Airbender, what's your just go into Patreon, Airbender, and yeah, I don't think that's your name on there, is it? Yeah, I don't think that's your name on there. But message me and we'll get it figured out. If you can't get it figured out, just message me. We'll get it going. But I mean, if Patreon's charging you every month, then you're on there. But I'm just kicking out CSVs from inside of Patreon. So if they're charging you and you're paying to be on that tier, then you should be good to go. Flying Brian, he's in. All right, so here we go. 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 Oh, shit sticks. It did the thing. Really? There it is. Okay. Airbender, he's getting on the wheel twice. Okay. Come on, chat. What is happening? Here we go. And 1, 2. Here we go. Flying Brian, you're going on third. And then I'll shuffle these at the end. What do you guys think of that? Alright. What else do we got? Frank Nicholas sent 10 via PayPal. He goes on twice. Phone. Tell me who else. Tell me who else, phone. Looks like Tyler Sherrard. It's going on as well. 1, 2. Frank, you're on there twice. Tyler. Where's your message so I can just copy and paste you? There he is. T-Bird FPV going on there twice. And I'm going to give it like 30 or so more seconds, and then we're going to close this motherfucker down and spin the goddamn wheel. Scroll, scroll, scroll. And Wilder FPV says he was talking about plastic tiny whoop frame in a box. Yeah, I guess I should ship that tiny whoop a little bit better, huh? Frank says I was referring to the micro tier plastic frames. If they're only packed in bubble wrap, they'll get squished. Yeah, when I was cramming into that package, I was kind of like, I gotta figure out a better way to do this. You know what I'll do? I have I gotta way. Bill McCoy, he's getting on the wheel, and 30 more seconds. Anybody that wants to get in on this super chat giveaway? All you got to do is Super Chat or PayPal, and I will get you on the wheel. Oh, God, I missed a bunch. Chris Mel FPV, he's getting in. Thanks for the advice. Here's 5 for the giveaway. Thank you, Chris. And there you are on the wheel. Slappy1, he sent another $3 and is getting on the wheel. There we go. Flying Brian, he's jumping on a second time. Putting him on the wheel. Put me on the wheel. You guys remember, oh, fucker, what was that band called? Not Guar. They were another one. They dressed up like Guar. God damn it. Oh, I forget who they were. But they had a skit where they would say, put me on the wheel. Josh PFPV getting in at the last second. There's about 10 more seconds left before I spin this motherfucker. He's getting on the goddamn wheel. We're going to shuffle the names up a bunch. Frank Nicholas says, if I win, re-roll for the grips. You got it, Frank. Chris Mills says, you get mine. Yep. Airbender FPV. Airbender, so I'm limiting it now. That's why I said $5 for once, $10 for twice. So if you, I didn't want, people to fill up the whole wheel. So I'll put you on the, I should have explained that better. I'll put you on the wheel twice next week. I'm going to write it down on the board right now. Look at me go. Airbender. Basically $10 extra. Put on wheel. That, the way that I wrote that, I can all but guarantee I won't understand 2 weeks from now, so it's on you. It's on you to remind me. And never mind, read Bill McCoy. Bill McCoy? Guar? Yeah, I know, I'm aging myself. It wasn't Guar, though. It was another band that dressed up like Guar and did that. Fuck, It's gonna drive me insane. Okay, I think we're good. Let's spin this motherfucker. Wait, am I missing people? Who am I missing? Bill McCoy? Nah, Bill McCoy's on there. Who am I missing? Phone. Nope. Phone's still just telling me 2 people. You guys... oh, what the fuck was that? That was weird. Checking that there, PayPal. Come on, mail. Open, fuck. Oh my god, you piece of shit bastard. Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh, please. 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 Work. Mail. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, hold up. Gotta go. Okay, now shit's flashing. That's never a great sign. But, you know. Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, call it out. As I go to PayPal to see who else I missed. Because mail is just being a giant jackass right now. Here we go. I'm on PayPal. We've got Tyler. We've got Frank. And... alright, looks like we're good. I think we're all set. Let me go to viewer activity, though. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, great. So, on top of changing everything in YouTube Studio, it would appear that they've also removed the one thing that I like legitimately use in here, which is super chats. It used to make a nice list for you of your super chats, but you know, since YouTube is a group of Nazi fascist fuckbags, they actually aren't. But I'm just fucking angry. You goddamn assholes. Slappy1, not you guys, YouTube. Slappy1 is on there, right? Slappy1, we're good. Airbender's on there twice, and I'm going to put him on there twice next week. Flying Brian is on there. Right, scroll. Bill McCoy is on there. Chris Mel is on there. Slappy, good to go. Flying Brian, you're on there as well. Josh PFPV, I think you're on here twice, right? Josh P once, and is that maybe what I screwed up? Is Josh P supposed to be on there twice? Thus far, I think we're good. Nope. Josh P's on there once. Okay, yeah, so we're good. Things are working. Goats are working. Wheels are wheeling. Who gonna be? Who wins the big box of shit? Airbender FPV wins. Congratulations, Airbender. You didn't even have to go on the wheel the 2 extra times. That was you, right? Was it? Yeah, look at that. Airbender, you have won, sir. Send me your info via PayPal. Send TweetFPV your info. You can email them. tweetfpv@gmail.com, or you can just message them on Instagram or Facebook or wherever. Yeah, let them know your info, and I forgot many things, but that's okay. Let me do this. I'm going to write down... Make sure, do me a favor, when you message me on Facebook with your address and your info, just make sure you say, "Yo, Ciotti, this is Airbender, aka," and then your real name. Because I wrote Airbender down on that. Alright, guys. Well, that was fun. Fun things. Guess what time it is? here because we got some mail to go through. God damn it! Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for playing. Patreon helps me the most. And why the fuck is this camera not in focus? I ask for nothing from you, webcam. I ask for nothing, and you give me nothing. What's 11:33? Oh my god, it's late. 11:33, and I'm just getting done the fucking giveaways. Wow, what a shit show. What a shitty live streamer. Okay, I already took a lot of this stuff out, so... Wait, no, let's do this. I gotta... I want to do that. Okay, cool. So I already took some of this stuff out, but let's just rip through it. On FPV Cycle, you can now get the little mini Mortal T's that are tuned properly. They're called V2. It's the mini Mortal T V2, and apparently these are now tuned properly. If you have one of these that's not a V2, throw that motherfucker away. I was getting fail-safes from like 300-400 feet out. So yeah, get rid of those the old school ones and get some of these new ones. They're over on FPV Cycle. Look at this. This isn't really mailbag related, but I got one of those crazy LED thingies and put it on a... I put it on a thing, guys, look. So the next build I do, we'll have a fancy ass... Look at that! Look at that shit! Look how fucking fancy that is! You know, the really annoying thing is, I put my XT60s in a under the battery strap, so you won't even be able to see this. But I don't know, it'll make me feel like $100. Next up, we've got a Flywoo NIN 1404 motor. Just one, because you know that's what I've been doing lately. The reasoning behind buying just one motor is I can get it and go like this. And that's not bad. That's not that's kind of like somewhere in between in terms of notchiness and smoothness. I'm going to give you guys the microphone test here where I'm just going to spin it like this in front of the microphone and you can hear the notchiness or lack thereof. So let me just shut my fucking face hole. So I'm holding that really, really, really close to the microphone to give you guys some amount of audio because it's pretty quiet. And so that's how I'm spinning it. Yeah, not bad. Like when you guys like when I see the volume meter really jump up, that's when I know that they're notchy. Plus I can feel it with my fingers with nerve endings. These are not super notchy. I'm going to say that this is my preferred 1404 at the moment. The Emax Eco 1404s are of similar smoothness to this. Maybe they're a little bit smoother. Wait, did I keep one? Please tell me I fucking kept one. The whole point of this little box right here is that I keep one of every motor that I get. Yes, I did keep one. Okay, so head-to-head comparison time. Oh, good. I kept the one that I smashed to hell. What an asshole. Good. I kept one that's smashed to shit, and you can't really turn it. Awesome. So... From what I remember, and from I was able to spin it like one little notch. I think these maybe actually are a little bit less notchy than the Emax Eco. I'm just gonna say it though. CiottiFPV preferred 1404 right here. Flywoo NIN. Although you know what, this mount base looks a little. Flywoo, you fucking idiots. They made it a 12 by 12 mount. God damn it. Why do they do it? Why do they do it? Why? Edgeted, why didn't it light that up in orange? Oh, because you got 2 eyes in a row. But luckily I saw your post. Yeah, let's talk about them in a minute. For sure. Because that's an important conversation that we need to have. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if you have a micro frame that's 12 by 12 motor mount, then these Flywoo NINs are my preferred 1404. But typically, when I'm going with a 1404, it's because it's a 9x9 mount frame. What a wasted opportunity. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Emax Eco 1404 8.8 grams. Flywoo 9.5 grams. Wow. Well, for like a second or two there, they were my preferred 1404. But then I weighed them and noticed that they have 12 by 12 mount base. So if that's all I have to say about that. Moving on. I've said everything that I have to say about that. If I keep talking about it, I'm gonna get fucking angry. Missed opportunity. They're probably a great motor, but yeah, if I'm, yeah, I don't have any. I don't have a single rig with a 12 by 12 mount base that would make any sense for a 1404 motor. So yeah, they're not going to be my motor, but basically my take on 1404s is that they don't have enough. It's not enough motor for heavier weight 3-inch props, but they run really well on these really light load like the Gemfan 3016s or the HQ 3 by 1.5s. But something like an Avan 3-inch prop or a Gemfan Wind Dancer 3028, those are going to be too heavy. I do not like the way that those heavier weight 3-inch props feel on a 1404 motor. So that's kind of what makes 1404s a little bit limited in their use. They also run really well on 2.5-inch props. 2.5-inch 3-blade propeller like the Emax Rush, I want to say it's called. They run really well on 1404s as well. But again, most frames you're going to put those on are 9x9 mount. So, I don't know. I'll leave it there. Next up, giveaway is done, Dauntless. You can rewind about, if you rewind about 40 minutes, you can look at the giveaways. You can look at how the giveaways go. Flywoo is making a little tiny automatic gain control microphone, just like the Rush one. So I figured I would get it because I'm putting microphones on everything because drift cars are loud, and being able to hear your own motors spin up and down helps you fly better. So yeah, we'll give that a shot. See if it's any. I'm sure it's exactly the same thing as the Rush. So this will be a very, yeah, whatever. I'll put this in and I'll forget about it. Basically, is what's going to happen. Next up, CiottiFPV has these little skinny feet. Look at the little skinny feet. Look at that. Look how skinny. So I got a set of those. Very exciting, I know. I have no idea what these are. Okay, that one's gone. I have no clue what these things are. They're small and rubber. I literally am going to have to look my account up to see what the hell they are. Look at these fancy things. They're Neochrome M5 nuts. Look at that fancy nonsense. Look at that rainbowiness. That's kind of cool, right? Not really. I just had to have them. I rewired my my little 2S Tiny Whoop thing this morning to be a little bit a little longer. That's what she said. Boys and girls, here it is though. This is really why we're doing a mailbag right now. Let's do this. Let's get this a little bit more crotchy. So, if you guys are old enough, if you guys have been in this hobby long enough, you might know this name. This is a pilot who, this is a pilot from Charleston who was like really big on the scene, and then as soon as I started flying, I mean, I'm sure it had nothing to do with me, but as soon as I started flying in Charleston, he moved away from Charleston and stopped freestyle flying. Apparently, he got into cinematic flying, which is kind of like its own thing. But yeah, he now has his own frame, and it's a Cinewhoop frame, and a couple things about it kind of intrigued me. And yeah, I don't know. I thought it might be an interesting build. Those stickers look pretty cool. This is the third package that I've seen with these wonderful little test tube looking. I'm a nerd. Leave me alone. So there it is. Nice, nice dual-sided printed box there that I might use for something fun. So here it is. Here is the Fraybot QAV Cine, I believe it's called. QAV-Cine, 2.5 inch. Let's have a quick look. You know, I should be doing this as a, I'm an idiot. I should be doing this as an unboxing video all on its own. But I love you guys, so I'll just do it specifically for you. Little camera plates for the front, and then it is a pusher frame, so this is going to be the top plate here, and then this is the bottom plate here. This looks like it's about 3 millimeters thick, which is good because that's got the motors on it. And so one of the things that I was really worried about is that the carbon fiber grain is going up, down, left, and right, and usually I like to see it going diagonally. But what's so that the main part of the arm gets the most strength possible. But with the way that with the shape of this frame, it's kind of fine. I mean, like, yeah, it bends in that direction, but it also bends. No. Yeah, I mean, I think I would still like to see the carbon fiber going 45 degrees, but maybe not. That could be totally wrong. It depends on. Yeah, see that we're in a whole different world where with this frame design where like there's not like a big central arm. Like there's all these connection points that are in all different directions. So there's actually a chance that the carbon fiber weave being oriented like this is correct. No, not 3 inch. This is for 2.5 inch. I wish this was for 3 inch. I almost didn't buy this because it's not 3 inch. But there are some things about this frame that are really interesting to me, and what put me over the edge is that GemFan is now making a 2.5 inch Tiny Whoop specific, like, you know, ducted specific propeller. So that kind of, I was kind of like, all right, we'll give this 2.5 inch thing a shot. And then yeah, this is going to be the bottom plate here. The carbon feels plenty strong. That's a good thing. Of course, these little camera side plates are extremely thin, but that's okay because Cinewhoops are not dealing with big, huge crashes that are gonna break an FPV camera, in my experience. So here's the bag of all the goodies, and the biggest things that you'll see are really what intrigued me the most, and that's these beautifully cut foam bumpers. I expected it to be like a lower density foam. This is a high density foam. Like I'm really squeezing that, and it's barely compressing. That's a really good thing because of the way that this frame is set up. Basically, the way this frame is set up, there are standoffs in all these holes here, and then these little guys, see they're open like that? They slot right into those standoffs so that you can like really quickly and easily take off or add on some nice foam protection to the corners, but it's not a full duct, so they'll still be a little bit better flight characteristics with these guys on. But if all of a sudden you want to do a quick dive, just fly it back to yourself, pop these guys off real quick, and go do the big dive. So yeah, very interesting. I'm really interested in this. If you guys want one of these, all you have to do is hit any of my CiottiFPV affiliate links, and then although I think I'm pretty sure I did make an affiliate link for this, but yeah, if you guys hit any of my CiottiFPV affiliate links, if you're interested in this thing, you can go buy it right now, and it'll give me whatever the little affiliate percentage is. Very cool little neochrome standoffs. I've never seen these before. I'm immediately angry by the fact that they're M2 standoffs rather than M3 standoffs. But I think a lot of what went into this frame design was to keep it under 250 grams. So yeah, going instead of 3-inch propeller, doing this as a 2.5-inch propeller, I think that was done out of necessity to keep it under 250. I don't give a shit about the 250 thing, which is why I'm kind of like, I'd rather have a 3-inch version. But you know, the rest of the world cares. So we've got some M2x8s, M2x12s, very cool. A bunch of O-rings and nuts. M2x4, M2x18, M1.6x8. What the hell? What on earth is being done with an M1.6x8? Where could these possibly go? Couple of zip ties, nice little foam battery pad. This is how they hold he's holding the battery on with these little elastic guys, which is kind of interesting. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it is a Cinewhoop, so we're not like bashing the shit out of it or anything, right? Man, neochrome is really pretty. Neochrome is typically overused in the car scene, and it kind of gets a bad name. But when you use it, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it in this way. That's the whole kit. So that's the whole box. I'm really interested in this. I think this might be a really cool build. The thing that I'm most excited about, I think, with this build is, to be honest, is being able to remove those guards so easily. So the reason why that's a big deal for me is that when I was at the... so I haven't Cinewhooped much yet, but of the Cinewhooping that I've done, the wind has kicked the living shit out of me, and like I've yet to really fly one on a windy day. Like I've flown them on like days that have some wind, but not like a lot. So this is very interesting to me because this will do much better in the wind. Again, the 2.5-inch thing is, I'm kind of on the fence about, but yeah. Other than that, I'm really excited by this, and this is gonna carry around the Insta360 Go. I'm gonna put it up on one of those front standoffs, and yeah, that should be good. So that's the 2.5-inch Cinewoop frame that Fraybot has designed with Lumineer, and I'm kind of excited. I think it's gonna be an interesting little build. I forgot to put the stickers back. Ah, shit, I forgot to put the camera plates back, too. More importantly. What time is it? 11:53? I see a bunch of orange in the chat, so what I'm probably going to do is just hit the chat. We'll finish up with that tonight, and then I'm gonna stream again probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna dive into a bunch of these Tiny Whoop builds. I need to get them done. So you'll see more of me tomorrow, more than likely. All right, that's out of the way. That's good to go. What are you guys chatting about? Let me get caught up here. Who's saying what? Scroll. Okay, Airbender says, thank you. You're certainly welcome. Wilder says, I want one of those LED XT60s. It's cool, right? It's not just me. It's fucking cool. I almost mounted it. Mounted it the other way so that the LEDs would shoot down the wires, but then I realized, like, you know, I've got a clear XT60, so I have to shoot the LEDs into the clearness, right? But yeah, they're cool. They're on Pyrodrone. B-Man says, hook those XT60 LEDs up. It is all right. Good. It's not just me. I'm glad that it's not just me. How many grams does the Shine XT60 add? Probably like 2 would be my guess. I mean, this whole shit. If you've never weighed this, weigh this, because you will not believe me when I tell you that this is 10 grams. This is 9.7 grams. Reducing the length of your battery lead is a very valid way to reduce weight. And it also keeps it from getting tangled up in the props. So that's not bad. 10 grams for this whole thing. I bet you these wires are about 7 grams. So yeah, it's probably all of about 1 gram. I'm willing to, when it comes to weight, LEDs are exempt for me. I'm willing to run 10 pounds of LEDs. Wilder asking about the NBD flow motors. It's starting to seem like those flow motors are kind of awesome. They're very notchy, but Erod Yo down in Florida, he spent a bunch of time on those flow motors earlier this year, and he said they were great. And for $10 a motor, I kind of feel like we should all be buying lots and lots and lots of them. They use N55 magnets, which I'm a little bit afraid of because they are more powerful and they are very, very notchy. But 5-inch rigs have amazing filtering, specifically to squash the vibrations that happen in the frequencies typically. Oh! Fuck you, mouth. Yeah, they're. I really want to try them. Goodwin says, "Hey man, is there anything you need to do to get V+/C+ Talon F7 MPU 6000? 5 volt. I bridge the pads, but it still doesn't give any power." No, you just need to bridge the pads. Strange. Wilder says, little rubber feet for individual motor screws? Maybe. I'm weirded out that I don't remember ordering them. I forget what they are, though. Goodwin, that sounds weird. Message me, Goodwin. Let's we'll figure it out. Message me, CiottiFPV, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, Discord, wherever's easier for you. Edge Ted says, is that for 3-inch props? Nope, 2.5. Airbender says, do they have grip tape for the Tango 2? I'm 99.7 sure the percent. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is happening? Frank Nicholas says, please link 2.5-inch frame and props in chat. Remy Tim put a link up directly to it. Do not click that. Well, yeah, you can click that link, but also click one of my affiliate links. That's how it works. Crunked typing user 1. I don't know why. Where, man, I'm hungry too. Maybe that's why my brain's not working. Edge Ted says, what motors and battery are you going to fly it with? You know, I haven't really thought about that yet, Edge. That's a lie. I did think about it, but I forget what I decided. Off the top of my head, I have a feeling it's going to be the 1306s, the Emax 1306s maybe. 2.5-inch prop doesn't need maybe a 1404. You know, I was hoping that I could run those Flywoo 1404s because that frame is set up for 9x9 and 12x12. I don't know yet. I will. I mean, you guys will obviously find out when I do the build, but we'll talk more about that. I'm gonna think some about it because I want to think about what the weight is gonna be with the Insta360. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. We'll talk more about that build as I have a chance to actually wrap my head around it. Airbender says they use those M1.6 for the Vista. Terrific. I won't have anything to do with it. Yes. Remy Tim says, do you have parts you plan to use for the frame? I'd love to hear your build plan. Not quite yet. I might like pull something else apart. I don't know. We'll talk about it this week. We'll spend some time talking about that frame this week. How about that? Joey Capello says those skinny ducts are awesome for cutting through the wind on a Cinewhoop. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my thought process. Remy Tim says, looks like the Gemfan props you mentioned are for 3-inch ducts, unless they have a different one I didn't see. They have two different versions. They've got I think the 3-inch version is 73 millimeter. I want to say, but yeah, these are the 63 millimeter versions. They look identical. They have the exact same blade profile, and they're T-mount, which is nice. You know, I won't use those 1408s. Oh, hey, yeah, the 1408s from the FPV crate. That's one of the other things we wanted to hit on. Yeah, so there's Xylo 1408s, and they are very, very notchy. So these are going to go into my pile of notchy motors, which I am going to be doing some head-to-head testing with, right? You can see how notchy these are. When they're this notchy, you can literally see it by how hard. Come on, fucker, focus. By how hard the bell kind of comes to a stop. Oh my god. All right, well that won't focus because it wants me to die. But I'll do the audible trick, and you guys will be able to hear it this time, right? Ready? Listen to how notchy these are. God, it's hard to spin even. Hear that? And then this is when I spin it. Wait, fucker. Hear it? That's what a notchy motor sounds like. Yeah, it's this motor is going to make all the power. I mean, 1408s in general make an assload of horsepower at the top of the throttle. Unfortunately, what they sacrifice is the ability to control the propeller in the middle or at low throttle because they just don't have enough stator width. 14 is just not quite enough. 15, 16, 17, 18 does a much better job with 3-inch props. But at the top of the throttle, these make all the jams. So if I do like a 3-inch racer build, these are what will go on that. So I'm going to hold on to these, and I am interested to see how they are. Plus, down the road at some point here, I am going to do straight up like notchy motors versus smooth motors smackdown test, which is going to involve black box and some other interesting shit. And those are going to be a part of that testing. So, yeah. I would not put those on a cinematic... I would not put those on a build that you want to get HD footage from, though, because I think they're going to be way too coggy and they're going to cause way too many vibrations. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Wilder FPV says, I want the LED XT60 because I'm getting the clear duct LED kit for my Taycan. Nice. That's gonna be so fucking cool looking. Frank Nicholas says they use N55H magnets. H is for heat resistance. They don't lose magnetic field as much when they heat up. And then Crunk says user 1 a whole bunch of times. I have no idea why. In the Talon, in modes. Oh, that's right. Good call, Crunk. That's right. They got that weird fucking pit mode bullshit. Yeah. It's, it's been a while since I dealt with that. Maybe it's already done in the chat. Scrolling. Greg Womack says, can you make 1202 10,000 kV run 4S? Oh, no way. 1202... 10,000 kV on 4S, yeah, that's just way too much. 10,000 kV, that's like a 2S. That's for 2S, basically. And yeah, a 1202 is nowhere near enough motor. Unless you put like a fucking tiny whoop propeller on it, a 1202 would never have enough guts to spin any propeller up to that crazy RPM. Edge Ted says, are you also going to talk about those Stealth 1507 notch? Yeah, so that's what these are. These are the Stealth 1408. They're not 1507. I hope they're not 1507. Are they 1507? No. Pretty sure they're 1408. Yeah, 1408. So yeah, not my favorite motor size, but that being said, I haven't put them on a racing rig with 60 degrees of up tilt. Maybe they're great. Greg Womack says, can it be turned down in beta flight? What's it? What is the it that we're talking about there? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, those 12. If you're on beta flight 4.2, you can just scale those 1202s down, Greg. I would scale them down to like 50%. I would bring them down to 50% and then fly it and see how it is. In the OSD, you can bump that number up. So yeah, just put Betaflight 4.2 on whatever the quad is that those motors are going on, and just scale them down, and you're good to go. I keep forgetting about that. It's such an incredible feature. And the last tag is Wilder FPV saying that his Mamba 1408s are blisteringly fast on the race frame. Yeah, that rig with those Mamba 1408s is just ridiculous. Cool, 1207. Look at us go. We got it all wrapped up in time. Did I say I was gonna do anything else that I haven't done? Mailbag, Whoop builds. Yeah, we did Whoop. We didn't do shit with the Whoop builds. But hopefully, will you let me edit this? You fuck. Take Whoop builds out of it. So we'll just do Monday giveaways and Q&A mailbag. Can I save this, YouTube? Are you gonna let me change it? Okay. I changed the title. Maybe it'll change for you guys. Maybe not. Holy shit. Are there really 112 of you in here right now? Why are you all... Why is that happening? Where'd you all come from? What? That can't be right. Really? 113? Well, what the fuck? I'm so hungry and I'm so tired. But...
I'm working
We never have over 100. I mean, we're usually in like the 50s by now. You guys want to watch me eat something? Chomper FPV is here. June Loco is still here. Bone Bear is here. Bone Bear. What's the deal with that name? That name could be very misconstrued. Frank Nicholas has to go. Caustic FPV is here. Dauntless H is here. Cage Drummer is here. Rick Zapita is still here. Josh P FPV is here. Damn, dude. Okay. Where'd you guys all come from? Let me. I'm gonna work you guys. Where did you guys see and click this link? Was it in Joshua's stream? Was it on Discord? Was it on Facebook? So just type those words in. Type those words into the chat for me. Type either Bardwell if you came from there, Facebook if you came from there. Tonight. I'm talking about tonight, not like in general, but tonight. Like, how'd you guys get here? Lilithium is here. What is up? Your package should be there today? Maybe today, maybe tomorrow? Found it in the trash can. Nice, Dauntless. B-Man, it does matter because I need to kind of streamline things. It's hard to post in 15 different places. So yeah, it actually really helps me to know what links are actually being clicked on. Oh, it was Pornhub for EdgeTed. That's okay. That was the fourth one. I forgot. Pornhub was the. Why do I constantly feel like I'm out of focus? Is my face just not detailed? Look what I got, guys. Since I watch live streamers play this shit all the time, like Jimmy Broadbent and Super GT, I figure it only makes sense for me to fucking buy it. I can also play these glasses. I actually don't need glasses. I have amazing vision. The 16 bucks on YouTube. I didn't realize that. I never bought this because it was 60, and I have a really hard time paying $60 for video games because basically what I do with video games is I play them like 3 times and then I never touch them again, because there's just something about sitting and playing video games that, like, when I'm done, I typically feel very guilty because, like, I have a lot of shit that I need to get done, and I just have no appreciation for, like, taking care of my mental health. It's not that. It's that I have a million other things to do that are kind of still fun to do. So, like, doing something that's fun but it doesn't get work done, yeah, my brain goes into this, like, ugh, you fucking idiot, stop playing and work kind of mode. But yeah, fuck that, I don't care anymore. No, also, my dad has been playing this game almost every day for years, and he's got a sim rig and hangs out and just crushes people. My 70-something-year-old father just goes on to GT Sport and just owns motherfuckers. So now I can go in there and get the shit kicked out of me by him. And that'll be cool. So, yeah, I'm also going to pick up Assetto Corsa. Probably not going to go down the sim rig setup as much as I would absolutely like. A proper sim rig setup has been like a kind of dream of mine for a long time, and yeah, I'll get there. But right now I'm focused on FPV. I'm already spread too thin. I'm not going to spread myself even more thin. The lithium package didn't show up today. Probably tomorrow. Okay, cool. And now B-Man FPV is painting our silver quad blue. Ken Hill says, can you make Crunk to mod? He should be in blue. Sure. If someone else if someone asks for someone else to be a mod, then I think that's a good enough reason to make them a mod. I don't always make people mods though, because like I feel guilty. I feel like there's no chance that I'll ever repay the mods. June Loco says, have you seen Steele's Car Simulator? I haven't. Yeah, I expressed interest in it and have asked him a couple times if I could come and try it out, but haven't heard back. That's okay. B-Man can vouch for my vision. We're about the same age, and you work on tiny whoops like pre-adolescent. Yeah, that's one of the... my vision is not what it once was, but it's still really, really good. Good enough to the point where I barely need any magnification. But there have been moments building small stuff where I haven't been able to focus, and it was at a distance where I was like, oh, I used to be able to focus at this like distance. So I know my vision is going a little bit, but let's wrap this fucker up. I'm just too hungry. Sorry guys, you know I love you, but I'll stream again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream every day for the rest of my life. No, I'm gonna try to stream way more often than I have been, and my brain is in a better place, and I'm gonna start doing shorter streams, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Crunked is no longer a moderator. What the hell happened? Oh, fuck me. That means I made someone that I didn't mean to make a moderator into a moderator. Shit. Oh well. Fuck it. B-Man said the stream is rolling at 1:13 at midnight. Greg Womack says, how do I connect X9D to the sim? There should just be a USB port. If there's not, then I have no idea. On the QX7, there's just a USB port. You just jack right in there. I'm getting all hot now too. I gotta take this. I live most of my life shirtless because it's hot in this apartment, and I'm very cheap. So I try to run the air conditioner at like 76 degrees. Cool. Let's fly tomorrow, Dan. Done. Dan and I are flying tomorrow. Dauntless wants me to eat on stream. Dauntless, you're probably the only one that wants me to eat on stream. And that's going to round it up. Remy Tim says, Crunked mod now with a $2 super chat. Thanks for that, Remy Tim. I just hit the button 3 times in a row. And I don't know. Apparently, not only is the wheel racist towards Crunked, but apparently YouTube is as well. I just clicked it again. It says Crunked is now a moderator. Not working. I gotta go. I love you guys, though. Fucking holy shit. 100 and some of you that are still hanging out. That's real cool. Like, it really is. That's very rare. And I've been working hard over the last month. I've not worked... I've had periods of working really hard on this thing. But in the last month, I've worked really hard. So thanks, guys. It's really cool. It's I haven't. This is one of the first moments that it's really struck me that it's actually working. So that's super cool. So yeah, maybe it's awkward. Maybe I just fucking love you guys, and that's okay. So yeah, keep coming back, or else I'll hunt you down and kill you all. So hopefully now it's less awkward that I've threatened you guys, your guys' lives. So yeah, thanks guys. You're all fucking awesome. I really, really love everything that you do for me. CiottiFPV.com has a shitload of links. Etsy links for stickers and hardware and all kinds of other stuff. There's a Fiverr link. I will work for you. I will make you a better pilot over on Fiverr. Go check it out. Or I'll edit your videos so you have a sick edit. Check me Fiverr out. Teespring, if you want to have a t-shirt before me, that'd be pretty fun. You can make fun of me. Affiliate links, Lots of them bitches. If you're doing an order on Banggood or Amazon or GetFPV or FPV Crate, I've got affiliate links that you can just click, and then you don't even have to get the item that you clicked for the affiliate link. You just have to click one of the affiliate links that goes to one of those stores, and the next order you do, I'll get a little tiny percentage of it, and for just fun. Everybody wants Clam Man. Everybody gets Clam Man.
諦めんなよ諦めんな諦めんなよ諦めんなお前どうしてそこでやめるんだそこでもう少し頑張ってみろよダメダメダメ目諦めたら周りのこと思えよ応援してる人たちのこと思ってみろってあともうちょっとのところなんだろ俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ絶対やってみろ必ず目標達成できるだからこそ家がビバ
Asiatic clams, goddammit. Look at this. I built a brushed tiny whoop in the box of stuff that Brad sent over, McManus FPV. There were enough parts to make a brushed tiny whoop. And I had these I had these crazy unicorn fart mega 6mm motors. This flies kind of okay. It's fun. I like it. Build yourself a brushed tiny whoop. It's a cool blast from the past, and they're really easy to build. Xenakis FPV with $9.99 telling me to keep up the good work. I will. Since you guys keep supporting me, I'll keep up the good work, goddammit. I will see you fuckers either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm going to give myself an out because sometimes Tuesdays when I wake up, my brain is just broken. From just working it so hard on these Monday night streams. Yeah. You know, June Loco, you're probably right, but check this out. These new Nitro Nectar batteries that are $7 per battery, which I will admit is absurd. They don't give a fuck about these. Like our battery tech, I think, has kind of caught up with these unicorn fart motors, and this thing flies pretty good. Remy Tim with a $20 super chat for the Naked GoPro Fund. This is why I stayed late, because you guys are fucking like spending money in the middle of the night because you're so tired you realize that, you know, or you don't realize that it's a terrible idea. Thank you, Daniel. Much appreciated. That's right. Daniel's is making that Colorado money now. Naked GoPro Fund again. Go to bed. Remy Tim, $5 goddamn. I'm gonna fuck you, world. I'm gonna fly this thing. Oh no, I can't get this screen to work ever. Let me see if I can get this screen to work. I'll prove to you guys that this flies well. Oh, and look, I got one of the Nitro Nectar Gold 250s. Look at that. Yeah, I'll prove to you guys that this thing flies really good, because I know you don't believe me. I wouldn't believe me either. Ugh. And this is the last thing I do. I swear after this, I'm signing off. I love you guys too much to leave you this soon. This early, this quickly. Maybe that battery's charged. Let's see. Well, the big question is, can I get the screen to work? Remember I finally got the little FPV watch thing? Do you guys remember that? I finally I found it for like I refused to buy it when it was $40 because I was pretty sure that I was going to lose it like immediately. So I waited and I bought it for $26, and then the second time I used it, I left it on top of the car, and now it's gone. So, you know, got that going for me. So apparently I pushed this button. This button is supposedly hooked up to the VTX. This thing, it worked once. but it hasn't worked ever since. What it does is it just gives me this fucking blue screen. I'm like, I want it to work. I always like kind of will it to work. B-Man FPV with a $10 super chat, keeping the love coming. Collective, rise up for our boy. Thanks, guys. You're the fucking best. You're the best goddamn group of fuckers this side of Fuckerville. Yeah, this screen makes me very sad. Because I really want it to work, but instead it just gives me this goddamn blue screen. Like, no matter what I do, and I've got the VTX on, it's just forever this goddamn blue screen. Yeah, so there's not two modes. There's A mode and there's B mode, and neither one of them make a shit bit of difference. And then there's the off button. Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get this thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Look how big it is, though. End to you, chat. Yeah, I don't know. I just keep pressing the button on the back, and, like, nothing happens. Oh, that was the power button. What if I hold the power button? It just turns it off and on. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Why? Why? VTX is powered. See? If I hold the channel button, I think it goes really fast through the channels. No, it just doesn't do anything. There it is! Veritas Weasel was paying attention. The whoop is plugged in. Yeah, there is... But I mean, you know, it's obvious the problem is that it's a blue screen, right? Like, if this was working properly, displaying what is on the VTX that's built into this thing, it wouldn't be a blue screen. It would be a static screen. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not... The monitor is, for whatever reason, not looking at the VTX that's in here. Which is weird because, like, it's fucking built in, god damn it. Like, it's built in. God damn you. It's built in. Be built in. You know? Like, and I swear to God, like, I got this to work once. I swear I did. And the weirdo thing is that on the VTX, it's just, see, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's no, right? It just keeps going and going and going. And then... Look, it goes up to like 38, I think. Ready? Or not. 39 it goes up to. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. And like, the time it worked, you scrolled through slowly and eventually found it. Yeah, I thought so, but you had to stay on the channel for 2 seconds. The quad is on R8. So like, I'm up on like 27. It says it's on channel 27 now channel 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Here's the big moment. 39. Nothing. Fuck you, world. Oh, there it is. It's on B. All right. I knew that would do it. You guys doubted me, but I knew it. Holy shit, look at this. Look at this, guys. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Good call, Crunked. Good fucking call, bro. Alright. Now that this battery is completely dead, I'm sure. Ooh, let's fly the little 250 battery. Okay, so this is a brushed Tiny Whoop, guys. Isn't it? It's been a long time. I know, but look at this thing. It's great. It flies fine. The you really notice the fact that it's brushed on the yaw axis. You guys will probably notice it. It just doesn't. Yeah, they don't yaw the same. Okay, all right, here we go. What do I need? Goggles? What do I need? Transmitter? Jesus. Christ on a crutch. Oh man, this apartment is a fucking nightmare too. You guys are gonna get to see full-blown fucking dirty hippie life up in here. Is this on? Cool! Look at that! It works! Oh god. Why is it so bright? Alright. Look at this thing! Look at it! Would you just look at it? Alright, ready? We'll do a full throttle jam. Ready? And full! Not bad, right? And this is with, like, very little tuning. Let's see what, oh no, she's got that door closed. That means don't come in. So let's, oh fuck. You know what it doesn't have? Turtle mode. Oh my god. Oh fuck. This was a mistake. Oh shit, this is a mistake. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh god. I'll be back! Oh shit. What do you guys think, man? Brush Tiny Whoops? Wave of the future? Right? Into the darkness. That is seriously how the stream should end. Oh, the kitten hates the Tiny Whoops. I feel bad chasing him around, but I do it anyway because I'm a bad person. Woo! Okay, here we go. We're going fast. All right, let's easy. Okay, relax. So I redid this. Look at that. So there's Bardwell. Oh god. All right, hold on. I gotta turn this fucking fan off. Killing me. Ooh. I can do this too. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Wait till you see this fancy shit. Oh no. Alright. Look it. Hold on. Doing my best to get that that viewer number down below 100. Can't stop the stream until it's less than 100. Look at this. All right, hold on. God damn it, get in there. There it is. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love my nuts. Okay, I made a mess here. I made a mess there. Oh, have I been like I've been like teabagging the fucking the Tiny Whoop this entire time. All right, look at. Here we go. All right. Look at that fancy shit. I put LED. Wow, that just okay. You can't see it at all. All right, bad for the Tiny Whoop, but yeah, I put a strip light in the middle. But look, so here's the So this is the test platform rig, and then this is one of the regular. Is this battery going? I think this battery's going. Woo, fuckers! Oh shit! Everything's fine. Yeah. So here's the yaw. Ready? Look at the yaw. See how it's like the one thing that really impresses the shit out of me about brushless tiny whoops is how snappy the yaw is, and on the brushless you just don't get that at all. There's that's Bardwell's that I'm going to send out to him, and then that's just one of the other regular ones, and then here's the high-speed rig up on the wall. Whee! Long range and shit. There's the Acrobat. Here's all the broken frames. Here's the Cinesplore up here. Cinesplore still working. There's OG broken Acrobat prototype, and then that's the forever never flown frame. Oh boy, battery's dead. Whee! It's just it's much softer. Okay, yeah, it's much softer, which is kind of great. It like looks better. It's almost like flying a. It's almost like flying a like a heavy cinema-ish rig. So that was the little 250. Let's go to the 300 and see how hard the 300 jams. It might actually not. It might be worse because it's so much heavier. I feel like these motors might be going about as hard as they can. Oh yeah, let's feel the motors real quick. Oh god. Finger on motor. Not hot at all. Not hot at all. It is at the shop. It'll be at the shop for a long time, Dan. All right. Look at the here. Check out the tune. I just started to tune this. What am I doing? I'm in the wrong fucking thing. This is on Betaflight 4.0. That's the most current Betaflight that it can run. And here is the tune, which I'm just gonna get a little bit freaky with here. Yeah, so a big tune, a lot of big numbers, but it's a brushless tiny whoop, man. What do you want? What do you want from it? Oh yeah, this battery. Yeah, these motors have plenty left in them. This does not feel any less powerful. Woo yeah! I thought I was gonna get farther out of that hallway than I did. Here's one of the interesting things, right? Like, I'm flying really well. Oh, you shitbag! Maybe it's because I don't have turtle mode, or maybe there's something magical to brushed whoops. But okay. Now I'm not flying good. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. It's definitely because there's no turtle mode. Because I'm not taking chances like I normally do. Oh god. All right, here we go. One more. End of this battery, and then we're out of here. Should we shoot the cat tunnel gap? Let's get it. Wow, I can't see it at all. Son of a bitch. I really can't see it at all when it's backlit like that. Jeez. Oh, this is so stupid. Why am I doing this with a rig that doesn't have turtle mode? I got away with it twice in a row. Get! Oh boy. Oh my god, what's happening? No, no, no. Yeah, it's I as shocked as I am about how good this flies, I guess this is kind of like, oh fuck. I guess this is about as good as it's ever gonna get in terms of a brushed 6mm whoop. Like, this is maximum motor, you know, like, I mean, these motors are so gnarly that you have to cut the you have to like modify the frame a little bit for these motors. It's kind of nutty. Yeah, there you guys go though. There's a little bit of flying. Hey, we got some flying in. Look at us go. Power loop the faucet. Oh god, not with this one. With the brushed ones, maybe. But this brushed one is or the brushless ones I meant to say. Oh my god, it's brain broken. If anybody else plays Gran Turismo Sport on PS4, hit me up. Let's race together. Let's rock together. Let's pee our pants together. I'm out of here. I love you guys. You're the fucking best. You keep me from jumping off the roof to my demise. And for that, I thank you. Be good, everybody. I will see you either tomorrow or Wednesday, and we will build a bunch of tiny whoops. Later! Be good, motherfuckers. And remember...
諦めんなよ
Peace out, players.